Thanks, Mark. Last year, the St. Louis Cardinals had one of the most impressive comebacks in baseball history, coming from 10.5 games behind to becoming the 2011 World Series champions. Manager Tony La Russa ended his managing career on that high note and now spends his time promoting his new book, One Last Strike. Our own Becky Anderson sat down with La Russa to discuss his memories of the matchup between the Cardinals and the Texas Rangers.
Welcome to Authors Revealed. I'm Becky Anderson. It's Tony La Russa, one of the greatest managers in baseball history, and his 50 years in the game is called One Last Strike. Well, Tony, welcome to Anderson's in Naperville. We are so excited you're here.
Looking forward to it.
We're gonna
Used to live in Downers Grove and Westmont and
over the
years.
Yeah, being a player yourself, and you know, for Atlanta, and then the Cubs was the last team you were a player for, and then you had a shoulder injury in '63, and then you went to the minors. And what was it like managing in the minors that prepared you then to come to Chicago and work for the Sox?
Well, I had 3 years of player coaching, and 2 years with the White Sox in Denver and Des Moines. Great man named Lauren Babe.
Okay.
Very well known. I mean, very well respected. And he encouraged me, allowed me to ask anything. He never took it as a second guess. He just knew I was hungry to learn. And that started it, you know, just really getting excited about staying in the game. And I was intrigued by strategies and you know, relating to guys and motivating them.
Sure. Yeah.
So that, you know, when I got that first early opportunity, I said, you know, no guts, no glory, try it. And it worked out.
So how does it feel, you know, after 50 years and now you're on the other side of the game? It's got to feel really weird, and knowing that you're not there and seeing your team playing, but do you miss it a lot?
I don't miss the dugout.
Okay.
I do miss the relationships.
Sure.
And I miss the winning and losing. You get used to waking up and thinking, well, there's a game today and need to win, can't lose. I miss that.
Yeah. And how about, do players and other managers or other, you know, colleagues come to you for advice? I'm sure they do. Or
it used to happen more.
Yeah.
We used to grill the veterans. Now I think a lot of them have their own support system within the organization. Mm-hmm. I mean, I get asked once in a while, but not nearly as much as you would think.
Yeah. So on this book, you know, Rick Hummel, he's a very award-winning sports writer and wrote for the St. Louis Courier and everything. What was it like working with him? And you mentioned another person who helped you frame the book and everything.
Yeah, it was fun because I could just talk and they would record.
Okay.
And they would write something back and then I'd look at it and change it.
Well, Tony, thank you so much. And congratulations on One Last Strike. Wow, what a great conversation about baseball. And one of the greatest managers ever, Tony La Russa, and his book, One Last Strike. Back to you, Jen.
Thanks, Becky. If you're interested in the full interview with Tony La Russa, visit our website at nctv17.com for a list of airtimes.